So first I am going to, so I need 4 hinges, 4 dingen. And I was thinking about trying something new instead of using the hidden hinge. I think I am going to use the stack the deck binding, and it's new for me. So what I did was I grab a piece of paper and I cut it at the same size as the pages. It's 8. And then, and this is all new for me, so I think I am going to do it this way. I score it at 1/2 inch and at 2.5 inch. Then I cut this smaller, of course. So you have 1 hinge here and 1 hinge there. And for the other part, because we need just 1 more, also a 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch and 1/4. And I think, I definitely believe it's not perfect, but as I said, it's new for me, so let's see what's easier. I think it's easier for me because I am not that handy. I think I am going to glue it first down, so before I am going fold it, I am going to use, this tape is too wide, so I want to use this one. So I put some tape on, just about the edge of my fold line. And I need another one. Like that. Then I peel it off. Like I said, I never have tried this hinge before, but I always wanted to do it, so let's do it. And I use some extra glue just in case, and you can wiggle it just a little. Now going to use this as a guideline, and then I eyeball it in the middle. And the reason why I think for me it's easier to glue it down, because now you see the back side, the end of the hinge, and you just have to line it up with these 2 fold lines. So now I can fold it down as it should be, and this end. And I saw this many times on YouTube, but never tried it out. I always use the hidden hinge van Katy Orta, and I want to try it out sometimes, and I think, yeah, it worked out. And now my gaps are just half inch, and in the middle it's just a little bigger, but that's okay. I really like it. And it's not too thick, so I think the pages will come nicer to fall down. Yeah, I think so. So let's put some tape on. Now when I get my tape on, then I cut the angle, same as the hidden hinge. Now do the other side. Yeah, that's finished. So now the back, and I can use this bigger one because this is going to hold. Oh, it's very thick. Tape. I believe it's tape, carpet tape. Did I call it? I believe so. So it must have been really good. I hope so. And in the middle, I wanted to use this one. Yeah. Now. Okay, that's first. Now I cut the angles so our pages will slide easily, handier. How you call it? Give me a nicer name for easier than handier. An easy way. Yeah. So now I can decide how big the spine can be, because this is, let's see, this is 2 inches and I want it of course wider, so I guess the spine can be 3 inches, so we have enough room to put much photos in. So I want to make it 3 inches. Now what it's already 3. Yeah. Okay. now you see I use very thin chipboard, so I use double chipboard. But I believe the chipboard you can buy in any store, it's thicker. So I use this one. Oh my god. So let's put everything away, because now I need the room. I need it to put my album together. Yes, let's prepare. Now I always like to use this kind of tape. But you can use duct tape or just paper or whatever you have. But I always like to use this. And oh yeah, go fall down. Let's grab it. So I pick it up. Let's see. Let's put this on here. Then the middle. And I always leave enough space in between. And the last piece, oh my god. Oh my god. I am using just very less. Let me see if this fits, otherwise I have to cut a new part down. Yeah, this will just do it. Next time don't be such a cheap one. Oh, but this will do. This will do the trick. Yeah. Now I cut this part away. Just a small angle. And I am really did cut it way too short, but I guess it will fit. Of course it will fit. And I was using, with the album, I believe the photo folio, Paris, I was using duct tape and for the edges, and that really worked out well, and that's a really cheap way to do it. And I already love that tape, but this one I am going to use old way. Now I hope I am going to manage this small area. My, it is really thin. You cheap girl. So, the other side. But it will do the trick. So, now we have the corners and everything is going to be flat. Now I am going to make sure that my tape is really everywhere around. But if you have paper, then you must do this the same thing for your glue attached to your chipboard. Yeah, okay, this is how the album will be. So let's do the outside before we go to the inside. let's grab our paper and yeah, let's choose that first. So I managed my outside, and first I am going to attach this piece of let me tell you, this is just how you call it, table. It's supposed to be vinyl for over your table, and and it's really nice stuff, and I'm going to use it for this album, and it's really good stuff, and I really like it, and it's nice white. And so let's put it on, and let's peel all these things off. Well, that's going to take for a while, I guess. But and this table vinyl I was using. This is not the first time I am using it, of course. I did try it out on an album. Only the album is not finished yet, but I really liked how it turns out, so I decided I am going to use it for this also. And it was really nice. It's just a little, not leather look, but just nice to use. So let's see how I manage this. No, so I don't see where I'm going to glue it down. So I am eyeballing it in the middle, slide it in the middle, and glue it down, and then I turn it over and that easy. And then this will fold nice in because we have made a large gap. So this is it. Really nice. I really like it. So for the front I cut out this piece, and it's just about the feather and just enough for the shoe, so we can glue this down. I'll just do that off camera. So this one I cut out, and then for the other part of the same paper, as you see, this is the other part, I want to use the same. So it's nice to have the back and the front the same. And then you have left this one, and this comes underneath. And this one I also cut out, and I think I am going to make it here somewhere, but this is just one sheet. So let's glue this on. So what I did with the cover is I am ready so far. I embellished with some ribbon on here, so the spine and the paper is separate. I cut this out and I glue it on top, and at the bottom I use this rose. For the spine I used the chipboard for this one, and for the bronze I used 2 of those, and then you put them right here, and then 2 of these underneath, and then this on this side, and then this chipboard, and then on top I glue 2 of these crystal, and then I have this. So I think it's nice for the spine, I really like it. And now for the closure I use a knob. This is just a big crystal knob, and I pushed a hole into the cover, and I used some hot glue to go all the way in, because here is a little bow that goes right through the chipboard, and then I use a little paper clip that I shovel under to the hole, and then I use some hot glue and I put everything stay put, so the knot is really sturdy. And then of course I used a little bronze which I cut in the middle, and I used some hot glue under here and up here, so it looks like a really nice knot, doorknob. Really like it, and I like the crystal. And on the back I pushed a hole in it, and I used a hairband, elastic one, and then I used a board, and that I also with hot glue I pushed it all in, so this is really sturdy. And on the back I make a little knot and also a little hot glue and some tape, so it really can't go anywhere. And then when the whole album is finished, we have a simple closure like this, and it can be thick as you like. So far the front and the flowers. I think I will put some flowers on, but I always do that later on the project when the album is finished. So let's go inside and let's go continue. Let's cut some black cardstock. So let's do the inside, and I already glued some black cardstock on each side, but now we are going to glue some black on the inside, and I always use some extra tape at the spine, so the paper is really nice stuck to the spine there, so it don't move anywhere when we are glue it down. So I really like it this way, but then again I always use some extra wet glue. It's enough. So I placed it in. And rub it in. Now, as you see, on each side I use some extra pins, because this is really bulky when I made the closure, but that's okay, because if I used some extra pins then it really gets nice stuck. Now I can take them off, and that's really nice how it turns out. Now, back to the spine, really rub it in and search for where it goes, and I think this side is easier. Then I turn it around, so fold it and rub the glue in, fold it, so the paper comes in the fold line from the spine. Now turn it over and do the same thing. Make sure the glue is really attached to it. Fold it, nice, so the paper will go completely in the spine. That's why I make sure that the chipboard is not too close, because if you are glue the chipboard too close to another, then you don't have any room to make this cardstock in. So now I have enough room, and I make sure that the glue is really attached to everything. So if you don't are sure, then really rub it some extra time. And now we are ready for the inside. Yeah. Yes. So I think it's ready for the binding, our stack the deck binding system. And I am thinking, do I want to decorate this openings? No, I leave it black. Yeah. So let's peel the tape off. Oh. Like that. And I don't think that I need extra glue, but I do, to make sure that if I am placing it not immediately at the right spot, then I can shovel it around. So it's for my safety. But if you have a straight hand, then you can do it just with the tape, of course. So let's place it in the middle, bottom, and I think I have it pretty square. I hope so. So now I can push it really good, so the red glue and the tape is really good attached to the other black cardstock. And then we are finished and we can put our pages in. So that's that. That's my first stack the deck binding, and I think I like it. Here's just a little white, so I think I can cut it off just a little, or I can mark it just a little with some black. Yeah, then it's also finished. Yeah, it's good. So let's grab our pages. So let's grab our pages, our 4 pages, and let's glue them in. Let's see. This is the first, but I want to start with the last one. I don't know why, but I always do. I always start with the last one, and I'm crazy, I know. So peel it off, and yeah, let's do some extra glue. And I just wait for the other tape, because if you peel them both at the same time, then it really gets stuck just too soon. And now I can peel it off later. See? And again I use some extra glue just in case. And give it a push. So that's the first page. Now do the second one again, the same. Peel one side off. Use some extra glue if you like. And grab the second page. Shove it over. Over it, and my tip is don't glue it all the way to the score line, because if you just leave 1 or 2 millimeters, then the page will flip handier, easier up and down. Like so. Give it a real push and flip it over. Up to the next. Because we don't use the double hinge plus, I think the pages still will be a little bulky, but that's okay. Give it a push. Real nice push. Flip it over and peel the other tape off. Like this. Now the last one. And give it a push. So everything is in. Oh my god. Entschuldigung. So all my 4 pages are in, and here is something come off, so I must glue it down. But this is all the 4 pages, and I really love it, and it's plenty of room. It's not too bulky yet, so I really like it. But it's not finished yet, of course. It's not finished yet, of course, but this is how it turns out with the pages in. And yeah, so I think I first go in with decorating some of the tags, because here is a nice large tag and I really wanted to decorate it first before I make up my mind what to do with the first and the last page. So let's do that first. So now we are at the part where I did all my mats with the cards, and so let's flip it quick through what I did with the matting. This here is another tag I just did. This flips open. And the inside I always like to keep it black, so people can put some pictures in it, of course. And here is nothing into it, I believe. No, I just leave it this way. Let's see, for this one I made this little tag, and this flips open, so you can put nice pictures in it. And this flips down, and here also nothing. Here I just made 2 little tags, and here I just used the sticker. I made a little card with it, so we can shovel it in here. And let's see, here is a big tag, and the inside I leave it plain, and I do need to glue that one down. Let's see, here I use this one and I fold it in half and I leave it this attached, and I made this one a little pocket, and this is from the sticker sheet. I made a little tag of it so we can shovel it in, so it's all stay at one piece. And this one also, this is just the design paper, and I fold it down so you can put some pictures under there. And then yeah, I have really 2 thick nails, and the inside I just leave these cardstock plain with just a little sticker, and here I just used this one for, and I just cut it and a little distress it for in this pocket, and the same for the other card. I leave it in here, and here I just leave the white with some little sticker, so we can leave it this way. And then here I made just 2 little tags for under here, and when we open this one I made 2 larger tags, and that flips open, and I leave the back black, and the same as this one. I use the sticker sheet and the picture from the design paper, and I think this fit perfect in there. And in here I made a larger tag, and this is the front, and of course the back I leave it black, and this fits nice in the frame. And that's for the tags. And I also did, but not put any design paper on, but I already made some booklets that become in the tunnels, of course. And this I leave it at the total end, because I first want to do the inside cover, the front and the back, and then when I have left some paper left over, then I decide how I put all my leftovers for the tags. And I have, let's see, what my leftovers are is, I hope Debbie you are the same. I just cut a little of this one, I cut just a little for the stripes for that one. This is totally whole, and this also is totally not used, and this also. And let's see, I do have some little cardstock, and for the sticker sheet I just have a few left. So let's decide what we are going. Yeah, and of course I have lots of little stripes and just little pieces left over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets I have left. So I figure out what I will do with the inside, with 5 pages left, and we also need to make the inserts for the tags inside. So let's give it a thought.